First, the top news headlines. COVID-19 case tally stands at 13,793 in Manipur, 10,829 recovered. Coronavirus case lot in India rises to 72,39,389. Phase 2 COVID-19 vaccine trial results by early November. Hello and good afternoon. I'm ONEL SHAMBANDURAM giving you the Times of Manipur English News. Before we go to the main news, here is an COVID-19 awareness. As a responsible citizen, it is our duty to minimize the spread of coronavirus as much as possible. Wash your hands frequently with soap for at least 20 seconds. Using an alcohol-based sanitizer also helps keep the virus at bay. Avoid touching your eyes, nose and mouth. Avoid stepping out unless absolutely necessary. Always wear a mask before stepping out and even in your own home in the presence of outsiders, as masks have been proven effective in containing the virus. Maintain a social distance of at least 2 meters in public places. Now the news in details. With 230 persons from general population and 7 personnel from Central Armed Police Force were confirmed as COVID-19 positive cases from different testing centers in the past 24 hours, the state's COVID-19 total case tally has increased to 13,793. 4 persons died of the disease at Jennings, RIMS and Sijo hospitals yesterday, taking the death toll to 97. The cumulative number of positive cases is 13,793, while the number of active cases stood at 2,867 in the state as of this morning. The recovered cases stand at 10,829, while the recovery rate has surged to 78.51%. India's COVID-19 case today rose to 72,39,389 with 63,509 infections being reported in a day, while the number of people who have recuperated from the disease crossed 63 lakh, pushing the recovery rate to 87.05% in the past 24 hours, according to the Health Ministry data. A media report said the coronavirus death toll climbed to 1,10,586, with the virus claiming 730 lives in a span of 24 hours, the data updated at 8 a.m. today short. For 6 days in a row, the active cases of COVID-19 remain below 9 lakh. There are 8,26,876 active cases of coronavirus infection in the country, which comprises 11.42% of the total case lot, while the recoveries have surged to 63,01,927, the data stated. The COVID-19 case fatality rate was recorded at 1.53%. The Phase 2 clinical trial results to determine the safety profile of India's 2 indigenously developed vaccine candidates against the coronavirus disease COVID-19 are expected by early November. According to media reports, Dr. V.K. Paul, chairman of the COVID-19 Empowered Group looking after vaccines, yesterday said vaccine candidates by the Indian Council of Medical Research ICMR and Bharat Biotech International Limited Covaxin and Sadila Health Jaikovid are currently undergoing Phase 2 clinical trials in the country. Paul further continued, saying that the Phase 2 trial results for both the vaccines candidates will be available by early November. Bharat Biotech's inactivated whole virus candidate vaccine BBV152 and SARS-CoV-2, the virus that causes COVID-19, is developed using the virus isolated provided by ICMR National Institute of Virology, NIV, Pune. The characterization of the vaccine candidate has been undertaken at ICMR NIV. The Phase 3 trial result of Oxford AstraZeneca vaccine candidate, which Serum Institute of India SII will be manufacturing for them in India, will also be known either by November and or early December this year. RKCS Art Museum observed the 96th birth anniversary of renowned Manipuri painter RKCS at the RKCS Gallery in Imphal. Office bearers of Art Society Manipur, artists, family members and members of RKCS Art Museum attended the occasion. The participants paid floral tribute to the statue of the late artist. This was informed in a press release from RKCS Museum of Arts and Crafts. COVID-19 Rapid Force Ward number 23 of Wangkai constituency yesterday felicitated newly appointed Social Welfare, Mahud and Corporation Minister Okram Henry at Lamlong Higher Secondary School. Speaking at the event, Okram Henry assured of complaint-free schemes under Social Welfare Department. UPC YSS President Ningombam Arun Kumar, Coordinating Body Khurai, Chairman Yumlembam Gojendra and Henry's wife Riches Wed also present. Referring to a memorandum submitted by the vendors of Lamlong Market to the minister, Henry assured he will take up initiative for improvement of the market. Henry also added that he will make efforts to shift the Kendriya Vidyalaya of Khurai Girls High School to a better location. Now it's time for a short commercial break. Stay tuned.
COVID-19 pandemic ki kallaba safuna school, college, coaching center chingba sing thonglona khrabasu isa gi yumda ningthijana tamba yaraba ahan bagi oina class 12 chemistry subject ki takpi tambi bagi lamda sang ne experience leiraba oja sonamani na photopi be application ngasi mak Google Play Store da changbiduna download tobi sonamani e-classes. Nang medical ta masatpado Asia gina nang naktahang malaini. General Nursing and Midwifery GNM 3 years course. 12 pass in arts or science stream and confused to become a part of one of the most respectable professional career of all time. 12 pass and above duration 3 years 6 months. BSc in Medical Radiology and Imaging Technology DMRI.
Ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, X-ray.
BSc in Medical Laboratory Technology.
BSc in Operation Theatre Technology.
Amang sang luraba matung natraga saramdai thaklamdai da sapon season aduna khut sengna handok pigadabani khujin tena nana thambigadabani. Afaba ising pitak pigadabani chanaba potlam sing hazana kuptuna thambigadabani yumgi apoiba amasung amangsang luna nana thambi. Jahi manga phobogi manung da leiba ngang singbu ORS zinc tablet amadi machal suba chinjak sing phajana pijabiduna daria dagi ngak thok minarasi.
Europe da Engineering Management PIZ amadi General Course tamningba mahiroi singidamakta scholarship 100% fangbada natana stipend oina 4.2 lakh fangbagi kudongchaba leiraba mahai tamfam singni. Loina na India amadi foreign lebak singda MBBS MD course na chingba kaya masu tamna bagidamak amadi education loan gi khudong sabasu pizari hena kupamorol gidamak contact obiro Fort With Global Consulting Private Limited North AOC K Krupat Infal contact number 6909374625.
Kaidorage pairaga leiramisna
ho hospital da salubane haksang si khara nungaite dana OPT ga amata sangal hogde ni na marola masiliba nokpa sina karimta kanadi phola sida ungdun adom leidi sidi magi phola se thugai khibada soiro
adugi oire
mobile paraga kanaba diam lawre singang je so sita khung da thamu ko
Yamna tangai phadaba natradi yumdagi adum phone da doctor ga wari sanaraga tanaba yare ima
kamaina se nang suyango ahambada isanjibini OPD application se Google Play Store dagi download tawrani adagi registration si danamaga mobile number hapsilaga verify tawrani adagi anabagi maming matha hapani adagi doctor asangba amaga adum saksa unaraga wari sanaba yare
yam phaina du dia
se
Ima kari kari nungai tabal lai bagi habiyu.
ibungo doctor imagi kokse ngauri ngauri tawi saning thakning basu kaya phaude
adom adom gi smartphone da e-sanjeevani OPD application download tawbiduna natraga computer tablet sijinaduna e-sanjeevani opd.in da sangbiduna isagi yumda komna amadi lemna laying bayabagi khudong chabasi lawbiu.
Welcome back. As part of Jan Andolan, a public campaign on the importance of wearing face masks, maintaining social distancing and washing hands was carried out by 1st Indian Reserve Battalion IRB, Churachandpur, Singhat and Behiang Police Station yesterday. At the campaign, the personnel, with the help of mic, advised the people to adhere strictly to no mask, no entry policy. On the other hand, 1st IRB located at headquarters, Vang, also organized the COVID-19 appropriate behavior campaign at Churachandpur. Meanwhile, Churachandpur police yesterday collected Rs 6,600 from 33 individuals who did not wear face masks in public places. It may be mentioned that COVID-19 positive cases in Churachandpur district stand at 1,143, while the active cases at 264. 7 persons have succumbed to the disease in the district and 872 individuals have recovered from the disease so far. As part of Janna Andolan, Jiribam Police organized a discussion program on COVID-19 along with auto drivers. Additional Superintendent of Police Operations, Jiribam, Additional SP, Law and Order, Subdivisional Police Officer Jiribam and Officer in charge of Jiribam Police Station took part in the discussion. Auto drivers were educated about importance of maintaining SOP, using face masks, keeping social distancing with passengers and using hand sanitizers. They were also advised to put up plastic barriers inside their vehicles. Thoubal District Police busted distilled illicit country DIC liquor producing center at Ukhongsang Mayailekai and Ukhongsang Mamanglekai this morning. During the raid, the police arrested 4 women. The team, led by Superintendent of Police Dr. S. Ibomcha, also seized around 253 liters of DIC liquor, 150 liters of partly processed DIC liquor, 1,350 kg of fermented rice. The apprehended and the seized items were handed over to Excise Department for further legal action. Urged by the leakage of question paper of MED exam conducted by Manipur University, President of Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, Desam, Addison demanded the authority to find out the culprit involved in the incident and take legal action against them within 1 week's time. He said this during a press meet at Kwakait Hill in Imphal yesterday. Addison maintained that Desam has taken note of the incident, adding that MED exam is a very important one. He also appealed to the government and police department not to harass people who spilled out beans about the question paper leakage.
Manglomda chakotpagi lamjenda khone saruk yabu ngamgri adu natana khone ngasi tawru sugna examination da question pithokpa question leak oihanba examination da nataw pambai sijinaba masigumi film sum chatpa taragadi manipurna malemgi chakotpagi lamjen sidida khone yawbase mase khone wa gini hajana khoida hawjabale aduna ojawai bugi sin pambu pambiru punu maki mafamda ojawai biru punu maki mafamda sigumba Let me
Well, it's now time for another short commercial break. Stay tuned.
Now, enjoy 20% extra on Kangla Popcorn, Kangla Milky Balls and Kangla Rings.
Kangla.
Sina fare tan badinate ko asengba aina pamba darkar hoiba grocery items singa red delivery app seasonaraga order to biro loire chaningba restaurant gi food po ersu overpay to budila ardana pot khudingmak discount pibaga loinana khudakta inakta yoraisine red delivery for you.
Al Hayat, the best halal restaurant in Manipur. Miyam na pam na chanariba Al Hayat restaurant gi hauraba mathel khudingmak red delivery app ki khuthangda order tobiraktuna yamna laina ahenba charges yaudana isa gi yumda thilaknabagi khudong chaba bijari. App si download tawduna app si gi khuthangda ngasimak order tawbiyu. Chana thaknaba polam sing khakta natana imung amada nongmar changdraba yadraba grocery item kaya marum suna fanglaba app. Ngasimak download tawbiyu. Red delivery for you.
Miyam gi thogal gi damak thong hangsare. Miyam gi damak ahong ba wai malda adom gi mathau taba apamba commercial vehicle amade machine sing wai binaba aikhoi gi phone number 9615846446 ta call tawbiraktuna deeper haiva excavator JCB Pokland Volvo excavator hairiba sing asidagi adom gi mathau taba apamba machine sing wai bi ba yaragani.
Thoibi, Thaza, cheng no slow. Ai khau lo thogi.
Marks di.
Kaigi marks no.
Kaigi marks no bu kaino. Hujik oiriba COVID-19 gi laichit asida marks yauduna thokpa habese khudong thiningai natra.
Thaza, ai sukhange. Ai anaba minati. Marks laibada changadaba sel duna ko mathap ahau badum cha thokke.
Nangi sidi lairik hairaga laisu khangdaba habaduni. Marks upana chinna tondagi tholakpa lok tinna chingbasing phajingadori bane. Nushite yaramba amora kai singdo marks upadi hakchangna changakpadagi ngakthoktoine.
Adudi Thaza, ai marks amta upugige.
COVID-19 laichatagi thingnanaba chathokka matamda marks upiyu. Season nabiruraba disposable mask sing mafam chaba yenglaga mai thadopiyu natragana phumjinbiyu. Fina sem sajaba mask sing oiragana nimit khudingi suluk samthokpiraba matungda da seasanabiyu.
Isagi mamal yamlaba punsibu kansi amadi atopagi punsibu khudongthiba sidagi ngakthoksi.
Welcome back. People's Democratic Party PDP President and former Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir Mehbooba Mufti was released yesterday after being a preventive detention for more than 14 months following the abrogation of Article 370 last year. The decision came 2 days before her daughter Iltija Mufti's petition challenging her detention was scheduled to be heard in the Supreme Court, the report said. In an audio message posted on Twitter after being released, she said the people of Jammu and Kashmir cannot forget the robbery and humiliation of August 5 and demanded release of all prisoners lodged in different jails of the Union Territory and outside. Immediately after the revocation of detention, the PDP said Mufti would address a press conference on Friday. Mufti, along with the entire separatist and mainstream leadership, was detained by the Jammu and Kashmir police on August 5 last year, the day the centre abrogated Jammu and Kashmir's special status and downgraded the state into 2 union territories. Ayush, Ayurveda, Yoga and Naturopathy, Unani, Siddha, Homeopathy Minister Sripad Yesho Naik inaugurated the Regional Raw Drug Repository RRDR for Ayush Systems in Medicine at the National Institute of Siddha NIS in Tamil Nadu. According to media reports, the repository will play an important role in medicinal plant cultivation. As a step of this direction, the Ministry of Ayush, through the National Medicinal Plan Board NMPB, initiated the establishment of the National Raw Drug Repository NRDR and Regional Raw Drug Repositories RRDR. NMPB has identified NIS as the lead institute, with the Regional Research Institute of Unani Medicine, Chennai, and the Siddha Central Research Institute, Chennai, as collaborating institutes. The RRDR would play a role in collection, documentation, and authentication of raw drugs collected from the agroclimatic region. Ayush Ministry in a statement said that Indians are fortunate to have systems of medicine which date back more than 3,000 years and have deep-rooted societal acceptance. The India Meteorological Department today issued yellow alert for Hyderabad as it said that the deep depression was now moving towards Maharashtra. Heavy rains are expected in Vikarabad, Siddipet and Jagaon districts of Telangana. Considering the situation, the state government has declared a holiday for today and tomorrow. It has advised people to stay indoor until necessary. 9 people, including a 2-month-old, have been killed in Hyderabad after a compound wall collapsed and fell on 10 houses due to incessant rainfall in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh since 3 days, a media report said. At least 14 districts of Telangana have been affected, with several areas in Hyderabad being flooded and vehicles stuck due to waterlogged roads. As many as 12 people have been killed in last 48 hours. The grim situation led to authorities to open the floodgates of the Himayat Sagar Dam that supplies water to Hyderabad last night after the water level rose. The capital city has witnessed the highest rainfall ever in the past 24 hours, according to Indian Meteorological Department. Now let's have a look at the newspaper headlines.
The Sangai Express. Doctor, 3 others succumb. Toll surges to 97. Weekly positivity rate declines to 6.24% from 8.5%, says government. NSC and IM refuses to budge from flag constitution demand. NNPG's NSC and IM agree in principle. GST collection falls short. Desecration of Ima Kaunu Lairimbi. General strike from 5 am today. The People's Chronicle. Doctor among 4 virus victims. 237 new cases detected. 30,000 RAT tests added in 4 days. No retest within 7 days of first test. Approval must for retest. Mao Students Union Joint Action Committee announces 24-hour total ban. Nagaland calls meeting with all stakeholders. The Government of India has taken into confidence all the concerned northeastern states on the issue, says Hemanta Biswa. I am against piecemeal solution, says Tuku. Government eyes new hospital. All airfield takeover. Imphal Free Press. Another difference in RT-PCR test results. Janim's director clarifies. AMSU warns private schools not to collect fees for lockdown period. COVID-19 death toll nears 100 mark. NAP 2020 will help in easing out unemployment problems in state.
And before we wind up the top news headlines once again. COVID-19 case tally stands at 13,793 in Manipur, 10,829 recovered. Coronavirus case load in India rises to 72,39,389. And Phase 2 COVID-19 vaccine trial results by early November. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us. Keep watching Times of Manipur.
Makai tarada